Hi, it is November 18th. Okay, so this is how my day went. First, I woke up in the morning, fed my animals, and then I was like, okay, I need to go get more food for my animals. So I was like, okay, let me go and check if I have mail in the mailbox because I had ordered on Amazon some oracle cards and whatever. So I go there first, and then I get this paper in the mail that says my package arrived and I need to make an appointment to get it in the post office that I'm standing in there. So the lady tells me I have to call the number on the thing, and I'm like, what the fuck? I can't just go to get the paper from the machine and just get my package. Like, I have to call to make an appointment, like the ridiculous system. And I had asked another lady, and they're like so like nasty and unhelpful, like finally I got my little cards. Finally, after calling and making an appointment and all that, going through all that crap. Then my work tells me I need to come in to take a corona test. So I'm like, fuck. I thought I would have like a day off without having to go there. So I go there on the bus, and the bus has traffic. Someone's stopping the cars on the road. So we're standing there for 20 minutes. Then the bus continues, and then we have to get off that bus to get into another bus because some person didn't pay their card ticket, so she's getting arrested or whatever. So I had to get out, get another bus. Finally, I get to work, and apparently they'd been waiting for me to take the test for corona, so I took the test. Then I got back on the bus, and all the way back home. Then I went to get the animals' food, which I wasn't able to get because I didn't have time, for my guineas and my birds. Then I was feeling like, oh my god, like tired and sick, and I'm like, oh my god, I need like lonely, like just feeling so lonely and just feeling overwhelmed by my animals. And in the morning, I had contacted this girl on Facebook. She put a thing that this small dog is looking for a home. So I contact her, and apparently they're very picky with who gets their dog. She's like, do you plan to have kids in the future? And I'm like, I don't know what the future will bring, like what the F, So she's like, okay, you're not for us, whatever. I told her, look, you don't really care for the animal because you rather a dog sit in the cage than go to someone who's willing to take care of it, She's like, oh, it's in a foster now. It's not, we don't put the dogs in cages. I'm like, yeah, right. The Israeli system is very cruel in general, like very rude. No one smiles at you. Everyone's very serious. No manners. Rude. Aggressive. The men are assholes, The women are just horrible bitches. And so finally I'm like, if I wanted a small dog, I'll have to buy one because all these people that claim they're desperate to find dogs a home, they're not really. They just want attention to appear like they care, It's all about feeding their ego. Like the Israeli society is a very sick society, I believe. Very sick society in many ways. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm like overwhelmed by the city. I'm overwhelmed by I'm in the very center and it's so noisy and I'm just like overwhelmed. I feel like I want to move away. And with my job, they kind of like make you just takes up your life, You can't just like come to work, leave, and leave job at home. It's like constant barrage of like WhatsApp messages and like meetings and appointments and everything. It's just like, I don't know, it's getting to me, Maybe I need a vacation. On the way here, the way home I was so depressed. I was like, oh yeah, one good thing I have is I bought myself a new perfume. I'll show you. perfumes, you know, just to make myself feel better that, like, you know, I don't smell like, I don't know what I smell like, you know. So I open it. It's Creation perfume. I got it for like $5. Smell good. And then I got this one, Cash, also $5. I don't like to spend money on stuff because I don't have money, you know. Then, you know, I have all these, like, I'm on this, like, Tinder and whatever, OkCupid, and, like, I don't want to date Israeli guys because they're just, I don't like the mentality. I want someone who talks English, you know, like, without an accent, you know. You know, like, Israeli men, they're not gentle, you know. They're very aggressive and they're used to bitchy women, so when they meet someone who's nice and gentle and just, you know, they kind of don't know what to do with it. Yeah, so then I was like coming home and I was feeling really depressed. You know, I'm like, oh my god, like, I feel like I don't want to live anymore, you know? You know, maybe things will get better. I feel like I need someone to care for me, you know? Like, I feel like no one really cares for me besides for my so-called therapist, you know? I see my therapist once a week or twice a month. You know, I feel like I need, like, some support or, like, a friend, you know? I'll tell you, it's not easy to be alone. It's really not, you know? Yeah, that's the story. Tomorrow I have work again. I love my work, don't get me wrong. I love it, but either I need a vacation or I'm just feeling like it's too much in my life. I'm too overwhelmed. I'll show you my new cards I got, which is exciting. Here. In this bag. I was expecting it to be like, I was kind of expecting it to be bigger and made of, I was expecting it to be like made of a stronger material. I got this Kipper card. You know, I still need to learn how to do it, you know. So I was expecting it to have a little book of instructions. I was expecting it to be like made of like a more rough material, but it's like paper cards, which I got for like $15. You see? I don't know, it's very bad focus right now. Main person. It has numbers on it. And you can do kind of fortune telling with these cards, besides for my others. I'm getting 5 other. Maybe if I just get into the business of reading, I'll feel better, you know? I'll meet people, and I don't expect to find any guys. Like, I have a few guys contacting me, but they're all kind of like, they only want one thing, you know? Or they want, like, if I want a relationship, I don't want to have, like, sex without being in a relationship, I decided, but I don't want to be in a relationship with any of those Israeli shitheads, you know? So, yeah, that's how I feel today. You know, it's kind of depressing day. To make things worse, my head hurts for no reason. Like, I didn't drink anything. I'm not sure why my head hurts, but, you know, it is what it is. Hope things get better. Anyhow. Have a good day.